Hey y'all. Hey. Yes, bitch been working out. You already know what time it is. Move that body, baby. You gotta move that body. You gotta move that brain too. Read, learn something new. You know what I'm saying? But move your body and also move your body. Like it's just good for you all the way around. All the way around. You want to have good motherfucking wellness. You understand what I'm saying? But anyway, let's just jump right into it, y'all. Today I'm doubling back, right? I'm gonna double back, talking about threesomes again. Because I just recently had a conversation. Actually, we're talking about quite a few things. Because I had like this huge conversation with some people yesterday. Guys, actually. And so the one dude said he had a threesome. And he was like, yo, I left the room. And I was like, what the fuck you mean you left the room? He was like, yo, I didn't know what to do. Now, a lot of you motherfuckers, a lot of dudes will be out here be like, nah, you know what I'm saying? I go there, I tear that shit down and all that other shit. And I appreciate this motherfucking honesty. And actually, I remember Steve Harvey had made a comment about that shit too. He was like, yo, he had two women. He was like, yo, I ain't know what to do. Because it is a lot to do when you're dealing with sexual energy. Like our energy is, especially when you get a bitch and her pussy is wet and hot and she like sitting like this. She got this type of shit going on. Like, that means I'm about to give it to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is a regular sit. This the sit she about to give it to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, when it's like some shit like that. Like, when you got the pussy nice and loose. Like, she like that. You know what I'm saying? Um, and just didn't know what to do. And so, and as we continued to talk, he was like, yo, it was somebody, somebody that he was with. And they was like a threesome, whatever. They was able to get another girl and got the other girl, and the other girl, like, and he said they were like really engaged into each other. Then he had a realization. See, this is another shit too. Y'all got to peep about threesome because motherfuckers be on some setup shit. Uh, it wasn't for him. It was for her. Like he was like, yo, looking back at the shit, he was like, yo, they was like really engrossed into each other while he sat back and watching play with his dick and all that old shit. And he was, you know what I'm saying? Like they was like really into each other. That also tells you that she she wanted she wanted some pussy. You know what I'm saying? Who knows if she been dipping and dabbling on the low behind his back or whatever the fuck or fighting her desires and impulses. Who knows? And that's a personal thing. That's another thing too that you have to be aware of when you about to have motherfucking threesomes too with somebody is that can happen too. Like you can get in a threesome with somebody like, and that's why I tell men all the time, you never know. So men have threesomes, they get the two dudes and a girl and shit. You do the pussies, you do the mouth type shit, and then they switch off like that. Um, I told my son about that shit. Cause I give my son 16, I give him raw, bitch. You think that, bitch, I talk to y'all just the same as my motherfucking son. Like, y'all can't be like, okay, I'm not gonna talk about sex with my children. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, no, bitch, we're all sexual beings. How the fuck you think you got here? You understand what I'm saying? And it's best to be able to have these conversations. So anyway, I told my son, I was like, look, if you ever in a situation like that, I'm like, I don't know what type of dude you are, man, it's totally up to you. But I said, I would think that as a man, like you would want to fuck first. You know what I'm saying? Like, because your dick is going in after his dick. Like, I mean, it don't matter because I'm sure you're going to have a condom on, but I'm just, that was just like a word of the wise to me. Like if he was to ever get in a situation like that. You know what I'm saying? Because men, women, whether y'all, yes, the fuck they do. Or I had just talked to another dude. He was like, yo, him and his mans and them, they find bitches who want to fuck. You know what I'm saying? Want to get a gang bang or run a threesome, whatever the fuck. And it's something that they do. You know what I'm saying? Ja, and all of them got girlfriends. Ladies. Let me tell you something. Your man go fuck when he feel like fucking it, just like a female too. I applaud females are who are like free with their sexuality. Me, not like it's okay for them. Like they don't mind having sex with whoever. Like if the sexual energy pop off and they feeling the person, they'll fuck them. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of whatever their situation is, their relationship and nothing. You know what I'm saying? You keep that shit on the low. You know what I'm saying? This is another thing you motherfuckers need to learn how to keep shit on the low. You know what I'm saying? And keep your feelings to your motherfucking self, because it's just sex. Like sex is, and love is not the same motherfucking thing. It is not. It is a spiral of energy, but you have to learn how to control it, your mindset. This ain't your man. You know what I'm saying? And this ain't your woman. You know, we experiencing this experience in the moment. Not to say that you able to cut shit totally off, but just realize like that's what the fuck it is. Like, learn how to separate, motherfucker. Compartmentalize, motherfuckers. Like, this is not for you. But anyway, back to the threesome shit. So, but yeah, he said that it was just too much for him, and that the girl, he seemed like the female, it was mainly for her. Clearly, it was. Oh wait, I was going off topic. About the dudes too. Like, you know, when dudes do that, like sometimes they be gay. I be telling dudes that shit too. You gotta watch out for that. There be a lot of motherfuckers out here like doing that shit and want to try to finagle his motherfucking ways. You know what I'm saying? And to your motherfucking asshole. Ooh, child. Ooh, child. Be careful. Be careful. There's a lot of dudes that's out here buying and on the low with the shit and all that old shit. And also, if you doing a motherfucking double penetration. Double penetration, y'all. Now that shit look like it fit. That shit look like it just feel good for all parties. I have watched one. It's always two black men and some white chick. You know, they with us. They don't give a fuck. Like, you know, I don't give a fuck about y'all being gay. Because I do think that you're suspect. You're bisexual. You want to suck a dick. You want to feel a dick because you feel his dick. You know what I'm saying? But after watching that porn, all you heard was the like they was loose and free. Like you could just, I was just like, wow, they all are in utopia right now. Like the shit was just like, wow, wow. You know what I'm saying? And then it's just too much closeness and all that old shit. Yo, listen, y'all, listen. But anyway. And so what do y'all think about threesomes? Like, have you ever been and you be like, nah, this shit is too much for me? And it can be too much because the woman's motherfucking sexual energy, because you have to be everywhere when you fuck. You got to be fucking this one. If you fucking this one, playing with her pussy, kissing her, licking on her nipples. Like, you are the star of the motherfucking show that has to put on the show. You understand what I'm saying? The star of the show got to put on the show. So you got these two ladies, you got to finagle both of them. You shouldn't leave neither one of them out. You understand what I'm saying? Or unless like the girls is into each other, that type of a shit. Now I just told y'all about this one dude that me and my friend met. I don't know if I shared this on here, but well, we came across this motherfucker was sexy in the motherfucker. I instantly pussy was wet, like oh, like I'm an arm girl. Like his arms was like that. Like he wasn't like too like I bitch pressed like 1,000 every day or some shit like that. He wasn't like that. But he was nice. I was like, okay. You know what I'm saying? And I told my friend, I was like, bitch, we need, because she the one who hollered at her and got his number. I said, bitch, we need to run a train on this motherfucker. Now, when I said run a train on him, I didn't mean that me and her was going to engage in any sexual pleasure, bitch, because I am not a fag. Like, I'm not, like, excuse my language, like, I don't like girls. Like, it was either, like, he can fuck you, or then, like, jump his ass in the shower, brush his teeth and all that other shit. Then me and him could go at it. You know what I'm saying? What I'm saying? At it. Now, I'm with that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to... And also, like, I want to participate in a threesome. I want to have one. Like, with two men. I do. I think that's something that needs to happen. That's going to happen in my life at some point. Like, two men. One fucking me, suck dick. And, you know, they switch off, that type of shit. And you'll be surprised how many women have done that shit. Shout out to you bitches. Ow, do your motherfucking thing. You know what I'm saying? Sex is supposed to be just and ooh and all that old goodness. Y'all stop thinking that it's something else than that. You understand what I'm saying? Yo, and check this out. Why this one dude, he had posted something on Instagram, was like, how do you like it? Do you like it with your ears, your feet behind your ears, around your neck type of shit, or from the back? So he was like, yo, I like to hit it from the front. This is a man talking. So I can bust them guts Bitch, you ain't busting no motherfucking guns. Hopefully you know what the fuck you doing. Then he was like, you know, and look her in the eyes. Like, that was a good one. But saying bust her in the guts, like, bitch, you only in the pussy. Like, that's all you at. Like, stop saying. And I know that's like a just a phrase, but stop saying that. Like, you know what I'm saying? There's like no pleasure in that. That shit sounds stupid. And first of all, and then I said from the back, because if a dude hitting it from the back, he can hit it from the back. He can rub on my clit with his hand. He could come underneath and lick on my motherfucking nipple. You know what I'm saying? Suck on my neck, turn my head. Because, bitch, I'm like a twisty motherfucking rubber band out this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Turn me all the way around. We can kiss all that old shit. You want to keep the woman black pussy because the shit can't get dried out if you just pound and pound and pound and pound and not adding any other extraness of pleasure. You understand what I'm saying? So, yeah. I want to come on here and share that with y'all. Y'all, please, if I resonate with y'all, hit that. I would appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? And all that old great shit. And, you know, I got some shit coming. Y'all know I wrote my first book. You know, I'm a designer. Name my brand is Rill Nice. I'm in the process of being in production, so I'm super excited about that because I am a women's wear designer. I do have hoodies right now, you know, just for brand awareness. And I added some paint, like made them a little bit more flyer and fresher for your fall and winter. So go check that out. Support a bitch. And you know my book called Quickie 7 Erotic Stories. It's an ebook form only, and my service called Seductive Art, which is around sexuality. No, my mission is to empower men and women sexually. Initially, when I started Seductive Art, it was only for women, but I'm like, yo, how can we have these types of conversations and shit like that without including men? Like, you know, this ain't a gay thing over here. This ain't a lesbian thing. So I'm like, nah, we have to, we have to talk. We have to educate both and have this conversation. You know what I'm saying? So people can really get all the goodness and greatness that sex have to offer between two, three, four, five people. You know what I'm saying? Wow, whatever's going on in your motherfucking bedroom, I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, y'all. So I'm about to get ready to get out of here. Y'all have a fantastic rest of the day. Hit that. Go to the website, buy that. Get a book, read that. A website coming shortly and all that shit and all that old good shit. You guys have a wonderful rest of the day. Peace.